Alright, welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 439. This was discussing episodes 24 to 26 of ToQger. That's much like a downsight. 24 is mostly put a epilogue to the Empress Miss Greta arc. So here's what happened. And 25 and 26 mostly put serve as just standalone episodes with a tiny bit of advancement of the show. So in the case of 24, in the case of what happened with the Shadow Line, well, Emperor Baronier was very happy to see his boss alive, and Madame Noir, like, oh, the whole thing with Miss Greta, and then he tries to stab him, and just of course like suggests, oh, maybe you want to be the one to marry me, and he's like, no, I won't turn against you again. Next episode we see her, she's knitting for some reason, and by the way, it's shown that Miss Greta is inside of him. And then next episode, Madame Noir sees her, though for some reason they change her from Madame Noir to Lady Noir. I don't get the reason for this. So, after we look at all the maps, try to find their hometown, they can't find it because it's revealed that it is a shadow town. Basically, in a way, it's something that was consumed by shadows, as was suggested in the last episode. So, the Rainbow Line can't get to Shadow Town because it's locked off. But Akira knows. Yes. Can't take the Rainbow Line in there. Nope. So, best solution, uses drill. It was shadow technology, so why not use it? All he does is flip a switch, they go in, and look around. Of course, they watch out for the observer, known as Keeper Rook. That's what they find in the episode. And the shadow, apparently, it's like, it's not shadowy, it's more like the town is frozen. Yeah, it is frozen. And apparently, it caused the town to completely disappear off the map. That's what the whole thing with Shadow Town is. So, I like the whole thing of like, okay, they try to morph, they try to do the morphin call, but apparently it's revealed in this dimension that their power doesn't last very long, so roughly 30 seconds, and then of course it's going to be G's idea to have Wright hold all their trains, so he can basically just weaken him down, eventually he can form the weapons, and then destroy him, and frame the town. The town is virtually restored anyways, and then of course they go with the mechs, and they destroy him. Simple as that. Yeah, basically freeing one of the shadow towns. I mean, no point they don't just free stations or like about they can control, but this is a full town they freed. So it was a good defense victory, and because of this, the next episode they briefly started with do training, and this episode turns with comedy because apparently because let's have our spotlight shadow proceed to churn fairy tale characters to life, and they apparently can't take the Japanese heat, so they all collapse for reasons. And it's just a comedy of an episode. It's not really noteworthy of an episode. I mean, what's the most noteworthy about this episode? Aside from a little bit of plot development in the episode, it's mostly a filler episode. Yeah, in the case of episode 26, would you say this is a filler episode? Yes. Oh, kind of. Well, mostly put for this one. Spotlight Shadow is one of the Emperor's monsters. Who's Keeper Rogues? Well, they don't reveal that until a future episode, who he belongs to. Yes, Spotlight Shadow is one of the Emperor's monsters. And it is his third to last monster the whole series. Yes, his next official monster in the main series is not until episode 46, so toward the end of the series he has another monster pop up. Yeah. Of course, Miss Greta's got none. Basically in the case of like episode 26, We do have Baron Nero having a monster. First time since episode... I kid you not. First time since episode 13. And this will be his fourth to last monster of the whole series. Yeah. And the whole thing this one is trying to get their hands on this bathhouse thing. So, aside from the fact this is Baron Nero's first monster in 13 episodes, it is another filler episode before they move on to something else. I mean, the only big noise about this episode is that the bathhouse in the episode is revealed that, oh, it has this pool of darkness, which is something he wanted. Okay, fine. But aside from that, we just kind of reveal Kira likes bathhouses. And ToQger does too. And Cherry's money got a dev. It turns out that this person who gave him the contract, turns out he's actually Coin Shadow. And he's a pretty useless monster anyways. It's like 2 monsters in a row. It's like, because it's filler, let's not take these monsters seriously. Well, that was until next episode. Yep. So I would say, you can definitely watch 25. It has a little bit of plot development here, but in the case of 26, it is mostly put in a filler episode. It doesn't really advance anything at all. Not really. It is mostly put a nothing. It's basically kind of in a way. Now, unlike the previous episode, which usually had a reason for his development of the series, these 2 episodes are mostly put the first time we actually have filler episodes, because we've had a lot of plot-driven episodes of the whole series, and here is just a standalone episode. You think, what about 21? Was that filler? Kind of, yes, but it did advance the plot of the series. 22, 23 definitely were plot-heavy episodes, and so was 24. I guess they probably figured, though, hey, let's give the viewers a break before we probably get something new, a new story arc here. Yeah. Some might think basically, oh, why don't you take a break here with 26? But I did. The reason I'm going to continue on, because basically I figured 30 is a good place to stop. Yeah, 30 seems like a good place to stop, though I could stop at like 32 because it's the last time we actually have a Baron Nero monster. I probably could, but I'm still planning to stop at 30. Yeah. By the way, the new guy, well, when we see him, he does not have any monsters. Not really. And it's almost like, basically, at some certain point, it's like, well, and most of the pub becomes basically monsters that are made of noir. It's like, oh, let's give her a turn, basically, for the episodes have to get back, because she has like 1, 2, 3, 4. She has like 5 monsters. Baron Nero at that point will be done. Emperor Zet, well, he won't have anything about 30. But it should be quite interesting. Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. Okay, next video.